What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy JD back with another NBA 2K26 face creation for you. And today I got for you Ja Morant. It's another one of the highest requested ones each year, so I thought it would be time to bring it out to you. I know Ja and the Grizzlies have been struggling a little bit, but if this video does help you out, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so for this Ja Morant face creation, the starting face we're going to use is going to be the fourth row up from the bottom, and it's going to be the second in from the right side. It's going to be the one right in between these two guys here. Now let's go ahead and get into the face itself. For the hair, a couple of different options I think you could use here. For me, I'm using the dreadlocks pineapple option. I think if you wanted to use like one of the dreadlocks, like the pulled back type of dreadlocks look, you sure could. I just feel like this is like staple kind of Ja look, and what I did is I used the special hair color here. I went with the black hair color, and then if you change hair color number 3, you can get that colored kind of stripe down the middle, kind of like Ja has. I think it kind of alternates between yellow and blue or whatever, so that's what we're going to go ahead and use for the hair on this one. For the skull, we're going to use the default skull, and then from the top to the bottom we're going to go 1, 14, and 12. So that's going to be the default skull, and then 1, 14, and 12. For the brow, we're going to use the default brow as well, and again from the top to the bottom we're going 18, 6, 4, and 6. So default brow 18, 6, 4, and 6. For the eyebrows, I'm going to use eyebrow style number 6 for my Ja Morant face creation. Just make sure you change the eyebrow color over to black, and then I'm going to put some of the cutouts on here. Just kind of represents Ja. I think if you're looking at some other options here, eyebrow style number 1 is not bad. If you're looking down here, you could also go like maybe 8 if you wanted to go that route, 7. A lot of these options would probably work pretty well. For me personally though, I just like the way that 6 worked for this particular face creation. Moving down to the ears, we're going to use ear style number 6. And then again from the top to the bottom we're going 12, 15, 8, and 6. So that's going to be ear 6, and then 12, 15, 8, and 6. Moving down to the eye, we're going to use eye style number 1. Again, we're going to change the eye color over to the dark brown eye color. And then from top to bottom, we're going 8, 4, 10. No eye circles on here. I'll show you real quick what it looks like with them on. But I don't think they're necessarily needed on this one. And on the bottom, we're going 2, 16, and 10. So eyes 1, dark brown eye color, 8, 4, 10, no eye circles, and then 2, 16, and 10 down on the bottom section. Down to the nose, I'm going to use nose style number 6. And then again, starting at the top, we're going 12, 16, 12, 12, 8, and 8. So it's going to be nose 6, and then it's going to be 12, 16, 12, 12, 8, and 8. Moving right along down to the cheek, I'm going to use cheek style number 3. And then from the top we're going 18, 6, and then I'm going to put wrinkles style number 1 on there just for a little added definition. If you wanted to take it off, you certainly could. But again, cheek style number 3, and then 18, 6, and then wrinkle style number 1. Down to the mouth, we're going to use mouth style number 14 for this one. No lip color on there. If you wanted to look, here's what the shades look like if you're interested, but I don't think it's needed for this one. And then again, starting at the top, we're going to go 2, 16, 10, 6, 12, and 0. Now if you wanted to, I think you could probably take these up a little bit more if you want for either one of these. You know, if you wanted to go like 20 and 16 on the mouth thickness, you certainly could do that too. I think it looks just fine this way. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and leave it this way now that I'm doing it. I think it does look a little better actually. So mouth 14, and then 2, 20, 10, 6, 16, and 0, and there's kind of a side view of what it looks like. So moving right along here down to the teeth, we're just going to use the default on both the upper and the lower teeth. And then for the facial hair, again, I feel like a couple different options you could use here. I'm using beard style number 26. Facial hair color is going to be black and no stubble on this one. I think if you wanted to go up here and use number 14, you could certainly go that route as well. You know, any of these kind of goatee looks, I know Ja changes it up a little bit. Just looking to see if any of these other ones, you know, this one, maybe. Don't really see any of the other ones that are sticking out in my mind real much, a whole lot that look really good. So we're gonna stick right here with beard style number 26. Again, the black hair color and no stubble. Down to the chin, we're gonna use chin style number 3. And then from the top, we're going 4, 16, 12, 5, and 20. So it's going to be chin style number 3, and then 4, 16, 12, 5, and 20. And then last but not least, the skin. I'm going to give you 2 skin tone options here. Me personally, I'm using skin tone number 11. And I've got blemishes 3 on here, and then no freckles, no pock marks. I think if you wanted to go over here and use maybe skin tone number 9, it doesn't look too bad. I think when you use a couple of these customized ones, it just gets to be off a little bit. This one's probably a touch too light personally, so I kind of settled right here on skin tone number 11. And then again, I put blemishes 3, no freckles, and no pock marks. And there you have it. That's going to be my NBA 2K26 Ja Morant face creation for y'all. Appreciate you guys for sticking around. Also appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown on the channel throughout the years, doing some of these faces and the builds and all of that good stuff. Let me know down in the comments who you guys want to see in upcoming videos. It's been your boy JD. Before you head out, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any of the new upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.